Hi, everybody. Welcome to Ozarks Live. My goodness, it's good to be back.
Yeah, I hope you had a good time. I know the finale of your vacation was like terrific.
Took a few days off, had a great time, and yes, what you said, still rocking the Chiefs gear.
Chiefs.
You guys had to have seen that game last night. My goodness, that was fun. Wasn't it great?
Yeah, it really was. It was one of those where you're going, ah, and then all of a sudden, you know, they do their magic, and there they are again.
There they are again. I mean, you just, after the last couple of games where they've come back from behind, you know, you think, don't discount them yet.
No, you can't.
You can't discount them yet.
Obviously, you can't.
And it worked out great.
Down by double digits every one of those last three, and they win. And, you know, if people didn't see the game, if they just saw the score, they figure, oh, they ran roughshod all over them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you would think. But wasn't that way at all, but it was fun, and it was nice to have a few days off. Went down to Arkansas for a day or two, just kind of hung out and enjoyed the weather. What about that weather yesterday? Did you go outside at all?
Well, yeah, I mean, I went outside, but you know, if it wasn't for the fact that the Super Bowl was playing, I would have gotten my golf clubs out and, you know, gone and play a little bit of golf. But I wanted to watch it from beginning to end. It's seldom that I get to watch from beginning to end, and I just kind of hunkered down and saw every minute of it.
I did too. I saw a lot of people.
Except for the halftime show.
You didn't see the halftime?
That's when I went outside.
That's when you went outside?
Yeah.
Really?
I watch for football.
Tom.
That's just the way it is.
It's the All-American Super Bowl. You have to be excited for that.
I was watching the Super Bowl.
You don't have to be excited for the... okay, all right. So
I don't have anything against anyone. It's just the fact that it's, okay, I tune in to watch a football game. And that's halftime is when I take... If I was there, I'd go up and get drinks and things like that. So.
I understand. I'll forgive you this one time.
Thank you.
All right. We do have a great show for you guys today. We all saw, as we alluded to just now, the amazing win by the Chiefs last night. So we're going to dive right in and talk about it a little bit more with Dan Lucy coming up. Yep.
And luckily for us, well, as you said, we have our very own Dan Lucy. And since she was gone all week, you know, she told me she'd be nice today.
Oh, I am supposed to be nice to you today, right?
Yes,
because it's my first day back in a while.
Right.
Okay, with that being said, my all-time favorite segment is today as well.
Yeah.
It's Turning Back Time. My all-time favorite. You bought that, right? Okay.
All right. Anyway, before we get to all that, here's what's on the radar.
It's going to take a minute to get back into the groove here. Okay. I mentioned halftime. You didn't see it.
No.
Like it or not, did you like it? I mean, you either loved it or you hated it, right? Some of the audience just thought it was fantastic. Others thought not at all. Okay. Within minutes after J-Lo and Shakira's performance, there was a meme, okay, a Shakira tongue meme. Now, if you watched, I'm sure you saw Shakira get right up in the camera and do something really unusual. If not, Tom, here it is. Okay, so the thing right there, it turns out that is not just a random gesture. Now, all of Twitter went nuts over that. They're like, it's just something weird, it's something dirty, it's just something strange or wrong. Okay, it's got cultural significance, okay, just so you know. Now, I may mess this name up. I'm going to try not to. Zagruta? Z-A-G-H-R-O-U-T-A is what this is called. Apparently, it's a shout-out to Shakira's Colombian and Lebanese heritage. Now, this warbling trill sound is an expression of joy and celebration. And we actually found a couple of ladies via a YouTube video which can explain it a whole lot better than I can. Check it out.
This is Naram from Egypt, and this is my friend Hajar from Tunisia. And now we will be introducing the Zaghrouta to you. It's this loud, noisy voice you hear in weddings and engagements and special parties. And we use it to express happiness, especially for a close friend. You will be doing it over and over again. And it's this one. And the Tunisian one is...
We put our hand like that to make loud.
So there you go. She didn't just do it because she didn't have anything better to do.
Yeah.
It was kind of a shout out, enjoy, and celebration, which I thought was really interesting.
It is.
Yeah. When I went to bed last night, I was like, what was that? Because people were talking about it. Some viewers said, I know exactly what she's doing. So I don't think that's going to replace the Chiefs' battle cry or anything like that. But now that we know something we didn't know before because of the Super Bowl.
Pretty cool.
Who knew?
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of party, there was a heck of a party last night outside of Coyote's Adobe Cafe here in Springfield.
Yeah, I heard.
And producer Kerrigan was there,
Yep.
of course. Kerrigan last week. Owner Dave Bauer came in on Ozarks Live to talk about the big party. I mean, you know, bleachers and huge screen and everything. So, did it live up to its billing?
Well, here's a little bit of video from last night. No, this is not the P&L district in Kansas City.
Looks like
no, this is not Miami. This is right out in front of Adobe's Coyote.
OB1
Exactly. Look at this setup out here. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And we talked about the weather a little while ago. I mean, seriously. Could it have been any better for a party like that?
No.
No.
I mean, for this time of year.
I mean, a few hundred people were out there in the parking lot just loving it, watching the game on the big screen, food and drink to be had,
Yeah.
and now they're planning to take a whole bus all the way to Kansas City on Wednesday for the
Amazing.
big victory parade in Kansas City. I don't know how you get to be a part of that, but call them up and see.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be fun?
And the party continues.
Yes, it does. All right, one more really fun occurrence from last night's Super Bowl, okay? A really sharp-eyed grandma noticed something about 49ers player Jimmy Garoppolo, okay? Twitter user Molly Knight, she's a writer for a website called The Athletic, posted something on Twitter. She posted this: my grandma just saw Jimmy G and said, oh my God, that's Tyrone Power. So I Googled Tyrone Power, there he is.
Yep.
Okay, FYI, Molly later tweeted a pic of her Nana. There's Nana that noticed this. Molly says Nana will be 90 in April, and boy, was Nana ever spot on. Another Twitter user posted a side-by-side of Jimmy Garoppolo and Tyrone Power. Look at that.
That's awfully close.
Unbelievable. When Molly told Nana that her observation was trending on Twitter, Nana said she hopes the new generation will appreciate how beautiful and pretty Tyrone Power was.
Well, he was an incredible heartthrob. My mother loved Tyrone.
You know what?
Power.
I knew the name, but I couldn't have picked him out of a lineup, Tyrone Power. Maybe now I could. I could certainly pick Garoppolo
Yeah, he had a hard life. He did. The last thing he did was in, I think, Judgment at Nuremberg. He's one of the actors in that, and I mean, it's an incredible performance.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, well, now I know what he looks like. She added that Jimmy could be a movie star, too, if football doesn't mess with his face.
Exactly.
That Nana, man,
Stay
she's
away
got it
from
going
the
on.
face.
Yes,
well, you
stay-
saw him cover up his face a few
Don't touch the
times.
face.
during-
Don't touch the face.
Yeah, all right. Coming up, Archie is here to make us something amazing.
Yes, he is, so don't go away. Ozarks Live is just getting started. Be right back.